Although in many ways, despite the obviously trying nature of everything that's been happening over the last year, we have managed to make a lot of progress. We had lovely sessions in the building this year. We've been in bubbles, but that bubbled nature has meant that we've not actually been able to do anything with the whole brass department in one place. So we thought it would be a really nice idea to have at least one moment of the year where we're all together, even if it is virtually. So I've commissioned the brilliant Ryan Linham, who wrote The Legend of the Lockdown Leavers this time last year, has written us a superb piece called The Staycation Celebration, and it features almost every single one of our students and about 13 or 14 of our brilliant visiting tutors and our international chair. I hope you really enjoy it.
Welcome to our graduating students, staff, family and friends who've been able to join us online. Graduation is always a special time, and many of you will have been dreaming about the moment you could cross the stage in cap and gown to collect your certificate for a long time now. For others of you, it may have been a more recent dream. But we will make sure that you have that moment. And I do hope very much that you'll be able to join us in January next year when we plan to welcome you and your guests to an in-person ceremony at Birmingham Symphony Hall marking your achievements in the traditional way. But in the meantime, we did not want to let the completion of your studies, the moment of your achievement, pass by without celebration or fanfare. And so I'm really glad you've been able to join us from wherever in the world you might be. Because one of the things, of course, that we've learned over the past challenging 15 months is that virtual events give us a unique opportunity to bring people together wherever they're physically located. I'm here in Curzon Building at our city centre campus, but whether you're watching in your home in Birmingham or as far away as China, India, Nigeria, or one of the over 100 different countries that our student body is drawn from, welcome to this virtual degree celebration. What's absolutely clear is that no matter what the past year or so has looked like, you've continued to work hard, show resilience and determination, and that's why you're now a graduate. So this is a special event, the culmination of years of hard work. It's a time to celebrate your achievements and those who've supported you on your journey. No one will ever be able to take this away from you. You're the class of 2021 BCU graduates, and we're immensely proud of you, and we look forward to the day when we can celebrate in person. BCU is proud to be the university for our great city of Birmingham. It's right that we are deeply engaged with many of the developments taking place across the city. It's such an exciting place to be. We've got the Commonwealth Games on the horizon in 2022. We'll be moving into the Alexander Stadium following the Games as a new home for our portfolio of sport courses. The BBC has committed to moving their operations into the city, and next to our city centre in Digbeth, there's of course an increasing number of media and technology companies opening up, taking advantage of the unique creative industry skills in our city coming out of our university. And with our partners in the Institute of Technology, we're ensuring that the young people in our city and region have strong practical roots into engineering and into digital technologies. The world's changing faster than any of us will have ever seen before. This was true even before the pandemic, but that's only accelerated the magnitude of change. And because of that, the world feels uncertain right now. But the pandemic has reaffirmed why the creation of knowledge and the development of skills are so important. We've all seen the development of vaccines at an unprecedented speed, the discovery of different ways of working, different practices in our frontline services to care for the sick. And we've all had to learn to work very differently. And it's why graduates like you will continue to be in demand from employers. They want the skills you developed, the knowledge you've acquired. They want your ideas, they want your enthusiasm, they want your ability to deal with a changing world, responding to its challenges and seeing them as opportunities. Even before the pandemic, I would have told you that the nature of work was changing. Few people are going to have a job for life, and that's probably even truer now. But it also means that you will continue to learn, to develop new skills and acquire new knowledge as you go. This is something our graduates are well placed to do because at BCU you benefited from applied learning. You've had plenty of opportunity to apply your learning throughout the course that you've been on. And because of that education, you will be able to adapt and respond to that changing world. You'll be able to give back to society and to make a difference. Who knows what the people in this event right now will go on to do that changes our world for the better. When I wrote to invite you to this celebration, I told you that education has a special power to transform lives. And education's already had an impact on your lives, and it will go on to make a difference to the lives of others. The work you do will transform other people's lives. And we see examples of this almost every week. Just over a year ago, I witnessed our healthcare students face the greatest challenge the NHS has ever confronted. And at the height of the pandemic, they took on frontline roles before graduation to ensure that the city's health service could face the demands placed upon it. It's been a marathon effort to protect us and those we love. And we're deeply proud of all of our students. And whatever you go on to do, we hope so much that you will stay in touch with us so we can continue to take pride in your achievements. Because BCU is a community, and you, our students, have told us that being part of BCU means something. It means pride and confidence and belonging. And you're now one of our alumni body, part of BCU for life. So as you take your next steps, remember you're not alone. You have the staff who supported you, some of who you will hear from shortly. You have your family, and of course, you've got the friends you made at BCU. We take real pride in you, and we're confident in what you've achieved and what you're going to go on to achieve. And we would like to celebrate your special achievement. I hope you enjoy this celebration. It's all for you.
Hello and welcome to your very special virtual graduation celebration. As Chancellor of Birmingham City University, things you never thought you'd hear yourself say, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this celebration. It might look a little bit different to what you were imagining when you first stepped through the university doors all those years ago. Back then, Netflix and chill meant a hot date. Now it's official government health advice. But let's make one thing clear from the start. It does not change the magnitude of your achievement. In fact, given everything you've had to contend with over the past year, it's completely astounding. We are all in awe of you. We are. I would give you a standing ovation, but like everybody working from home, I haven't worn trousers since last Easter. But whether you're in your bedroom, your grandmother's kitchen, or sitting in the garden with your family dog, I want you to give yourself a great big cheer and raise the roof. You've done it. You completed your degree. So don't be shy. Let your neighbors know about it. It's payback time for all those Amazon parcels they nicked off your front doorstep. In fact, never mind raise the roof. Let's shout it from the rooftops. You are a graduate after all. Ready? On three, BCU posse in full effect. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Woohoo! Each and every one of you celebrating today has shown dedication and personal commitment to be here. You stand at the beginning of the next chapter of your lives. You're on the bottom rung of a ladder, which will take you to exciting new careers and opportunities. You could even be Prime Minister one day. Prime Minister! Apparently, the only qualifications are floppy hair and not knowing how many kids you've got. You're ready to make a positive difference to the world around you. You, my friends, are the class of 2021. The most chaotic, turbulent, shocking year since way back in 2020. No one will ever forget you. Just by being here, you've shown that you've got resilience, determination, a commitment to hard work, and most importantly, the ability to stealthily go on Tinder during a Zoom lecture in it. And those things are going to stand you in such good stead as you embark on the next stage of your lives. Look at you all. You didn't think you'd get here. You didn't think you'd stay the distance. It seemed too hard, too overwhelming, too exhausting. And I was just doing those Joe Wicks YouTube workouts. But you did it, and you're here, celebrating as all of your hard work has paid off. No one will ever take these things from you. Not the achievement and pride in what you've done, nor the sense of belonging you feel when you meet another BCU graduate. Because your BCU journey is not ending here. You're going to be part of a community of people who are all proud of your achievements, who all support one another and cheer each other on. The BCU community is very special indeed. I, Lenny Henry, am proud to be a part of the community and have spent a very happy and fulfilling 5 years as Chancellor here. Things were very different back then. Boris was still a figure of fun, rather than a beleaguered PM. Since he got the job, he spent so little time in bed, his hair started to look normal. And then last year, they gave me another title, Visiting Professor. This is a title which I'm equally proud to hold, because it is linked to the work of the Sir Lenny Henry Centre for Media Diversity. We launched the centre right at the beginning of lockdown, but I'm really pleased to say that its work has continued. We are conducting research with the ultimate aim of making sure all of society is represented across the media. This will ultimately help to support a fairer, more inclusive landscape where young people from all backgrounds have no limits placed on their dreams and ambitions. And we're starting to see that diversity at last. Is anybody watching Bridgerton on Netflix? A Regency story about a rich white girl falling in love with a cool black guy. It's basically Downton Abbey meets the Kardashians. Now, I became Chancellor of BCU because I believe passionately in education and the power of education to transform lives. Just before the pandemic, I officially opened a centre in King's Standing that BCU is running with a charity called Inter-University. The centre is based in an area where few young people go into higher education and offers academic support and mentoring to promote the aspirations of the young people who live there. And the day we opened the centre showed exactly why we need something like it. There were kids there as young as 10 or 11 who were dreaming big and had been encouraged to follow those dreams. I even met the most talented 13-year-old juggler you'll ever see, who's determined to make it big in entertainment. I don't doubt that he will. After all, I've still got his business card. Schemes like this are vital because they help young people to overcome barriers which are put in their way, help them to achieve their potential, and start to level the playing field for youngsters from disadvantaged backgrounds. They address the vicious circle which these young people find themselves in, showing them that higher education could be for them and developing skills to help them get there. Birmingham is a place full of opportunity, but we need to keep working to ensure that young people from all backgrounds have access to these opportunities, regardless of which postcode they were born in or which school they went to. Jamaican tea with a bit of rum in it. Now, being part of BCU means grabbing every opportunity that comes your way. But make sure you ask first. You're not the last US president or the next US president. You'll have had endless opportunities whilst you've been with us. Expert guidance and teaching from your tutors and lecturers, the input of industry experts, the addition of career-related skills into every course, and the chance to get to grips with how to apply your learning in the real world. Plus, you haven't had to waste time getting dressed for lectures. Now, take all of the skills you've developed and use them to help you flourish. Get out there and make the world a better place. Let's face it, right now the bar is so low, it might as well be a Wetherspoons for little people. Don't forget the wealth of resources we have here to help you as you step out into the labour market, whether that's careers advice as you start your job hunt, or support for those with a more entrepreneurial mindset. You have access to these resources as a member of the BCU community, so use them wisely. This community is made up of people from all walks of life, each with their own story to tell. This is the latest chapter in your story, and you will now go on to write the next one as you embrace the opportunities which come your way. And no matter what obstacles you encounter on the road ahead, no matter how difficult and scary it might seem, just remember, it cannot be as bad as being stuck in the house with your family. Congratulations, enjoy your day, and look forward to seeing you in real life very, very soon. My name is Sir Lenny Henry. I'm so sorry for the banging about upstairs. I love you. Be cool. Be happy. Put your cardboard hat on. I'm going to put this on. And give one more cheer. Hooray!
Hello, I'm Professor Keith Horton. I'm Pro-Vice Chancellor and Executive Dean, Faculty Business Law and Social Sciences. Hope you're keeping well, hope your family are keeping well. And many congratulations from Business Law, Social Sciences. I mean, one of the great pleasures of higher education is graduations and being with you and your families and just celebrating all your hard work and your success. It doesn't seem all that long since you actually started your course, really. I mean, who knows, we weren't expecting COVID, were we? But here we are now living with it. And here we are with graduation. I think you should be enormously proud of what you've achieved, though, not just on the course, but just particularly over the last year and a half and what you've achieved. We've had great success across all our students in all 3 schools within the faculty. And I think one of the great things that I'm proud of is the way our courses are really connected with industry, professionally accredited as well. We've put a lot of focus on practice-based learning. And I think that will stand you in really good stead. You should remember you've got really relevant knowledge and great transferable skills that you're now taking out with you into the job market. You've got a lot to be proud of from your time here at Birmingham City University, and we're enormously proud of you and your achievements. But the hard work doesn't stop now. I mean, you've worked really, really hard, but actually in a world of continuing innovation, which we can see across all three schools, whether it's the business school, law school, or School of Social Sciences, you need to keep working, you need to keep learning, and you need to stay connected with us as well, please. I mean, we've got the careers service here, which you can access for another 3 years after graduating. So I'd really encourage you to make use of those services as you go out there into the world and look to fulfill your ambitions. So congratulations, well done. Very best of luck in the future. Do remember to thank your family and friends for all their support during their time, during your studies as well. And do keep in touch with us. Congratulations. Sorry I'm not with you and your families in Symphony Hall, but nonetheless, enjoy the graduation, take a moment to celebrate and give yourself a good pat on the back. Very well done.
Congratulations on the cusp of your graduation from the School of Social Sciences at Birmingham City University. This has been an unprecedented time for everyone, as you will know only too well. And I want to talk about the themes that have accompanied us over this last 12 months. The themes of resilience. So the fact that you're here is really important and a testament to your resilience in battling through the last 12 months. The second theme is around resourcefulness. And that's really important because you have used your own resources and dug deep to manage the myriad of different challenges that have confronted you during this time. And the third theme is around sacrifice. We know and understand and we've been touched by the deaths and the casualties of coronavirus that have visited on us and our families. The sacrifice is important because we do it not only for ourselves, we do it for our family and friends who are less fortunate than ourselves. And this is even more important given the last 12 months that we have had to endure. There are lessons to be learnt for us in terms of what can we take forward from the last 12 months. Agile working differently, working flexibly, supporting each other and being part of a group. Without learning those lessons, it makes it very difficult for us to move forward. But move forward we will do. And looking ahead, beyond Birmingham City University, and as you enter the world of work, we need to look back to look forward to the better future that is coming soon. And that better future for you will be vested in the lessons that you've learned. Resourcefulness, resilience, sacrifice, working together, being part of a team, not an individual. And as the economy reopens, that will make you the type of graduate that is sought after in the wider market. This has been a tough year. It has been a difficult year. It has been a year of sacrifice. But there is a better future coming soon. And I know from meeting many of you that you will play a significant role going forward. Not just for you, not just for your family, not just for your friends, but for this city, for this country, building a better future for us all. Congratulations again, and very, very well done.
Congratulations to our newest alumni, the class of 2021. You have achieved an enormous amount and you have even greater potential now than when you began your studies with us. You've earned a degree, but you have done more than grow intellectually. You have matured socially and emotionally over the course of your degree. And I hope the friendships and memories you've created at BCU are ones that you will return to often, whether that be moments of joy and success, or times when you've learned to overcome obstacles, frustrations, disappointments, and maybe sometimes even failures. You have reached this pinnacle because you fixed your gaze forward and never gave up. So be proud of what you have worked so hard to achieve. I wish you every success as you enter this exciting stage of your life and careers. Please do keep us updated with the many achievements that you'll experience in your careers and personal lives. We will always take great pride in all of your achievements. Take care and keep in touch.
Hi, my name's Sarah Pemberton and I'm Head of Department for Criminology and Sociology. It's an absolute privilege to be talking to you today and to be sharing this special moment with you, your friends, your families and the rest of the School of Social Sciences. I got to meet many of you through lectures, through dissertation supervision and as a personal tutor. And although these aren't quite the celebrations that we've been hoping for, it's still a wonderful opportunity for us to come together and to take stock of all that you've achieved during your time at Birmingham City University. The class of 2021, united through a pandemic. The determination, the personal sacrifice, the sacrifice of your families and the sheer hard work is what got you through to today. And this is what will stand you in good stead for whatever it is that comes next. This is just the beginning, the first day of the rest of your lives. Go grab it with both hands. Keep in touch. We can't wait to celebrate with you again in the future. But in the meantime, go out there, be brilliant wherever life may take you next.
Emma Kendall Houghton, Heather Marie Rouse, Andrea Sarkis, and Fiona Brooke. Dawn Catherine Hall, Penelope Jane Bogle, Victoria Kathleen Rose Clifford, Claire Freeman, Miranda Gillian Jones, Janet Bemore Malcolm, Sophia Adams, Hassanain Ahmed, Manpreet Kaur Aulak, Simran Badi, Chechnya Cecilia Bose, Lucy Buckland, Phoebe Burns Seymour, Olivia Cartwright, Karanjit Kaur Chima, Renee Timukudzi Charisari, Emil Chowdhury, Francesca Cole, Florence Cooper, Casey Dean, Siobhan Donovan, Eli Skarduskover, Chloe Eagles, Megan Rebecca Fairhurst Marsh, Amelia Fowles, Olivia Francis, Fatu Gomez, Jessica Hargrove, Sky Poppy Harrington, Katie Harron, Max Hayward, Chloe Victoria Hill, Jake Holden, Chloe Hunt, Ruqayya Hussain, Rebecca Jane Knott, Shomaim Dion Johnson, Stacey Kania, Adriana Kosmichak, Hannah Khan, Charnui Knight, Daniel Lockley, Liam Paul Keith Miles, Samra Mirza, Liberty Verona O'Doherty, Leti Opoka NSAFO, Jade Jennifer Patel, Francesca Pitts, Rachel Jane Pollard, Megan Punge, Emily May Rackham, Lucy Rossiter, Nadine Ruddock, Kirandeep Sangira, Islam Shaban, Ella Victoria Sheard, Louise Smith, Victoria Speshut, Hannah Grace Solsh, Rebecca Sidney, Shannon Jade Timlin, Jodie Vickers, Chloe Wall, Bethan May Walters, Hannah Westbury, Danielle Wildman, Bethany Jane Williams, Emma Louise Williamson, Mila Sadat Yavari, Yasmin Olivia Lee Morgan, Konstantin Kosmin Bochu, Kira Megan Davies, Alicia Davey, Tamia Ezana Greaves, Keely Garvey, Rachel Lee Hawkes, Lily Hughes, Sadia Javed, Rufus Johnson, Catherine Jones, Mariam Khan, Joseph Kilkenny, Austin John Lashaw, Sean Lloyd, Florina Mihai, Oswald Muma Petiangambiyu, Ikram Nassar, Minhas Kadir, Folasaid Ross, Kiwi Rossiter, Halima Shafak, Sophie Linda Brown, Sylvia De Giuseppe, James Gufforg, Elena Horodinka, Amelia Keyville, Med Anna Luca, Matthew Lynch, Denisa Georgiana Narstace, Edward Plocky, Shania Sandhu, Rajan Sanger, Simona Sickle, Ella Elizabeth Teasdale, Vivian Adedamala Adegoke, Megan Chamberlain, Emma Latham, Rebecca Lunt, Danish Shawkat, Danielle Stockton, Lucy Williams, Satvinder Maan, Rachel Atchanine, Zaibun Nisa Ahmed, Tasnia Begum, Malika Baram, Trina Connolly, Humaira Lamishak, Chloe Leggat, Billy O'Shea, Zafrana Parveen, Manu Shah, Maliha Oyers, Ella Louise Barber, Georgia Barker, Laura Basson, Zuleika Bibi, Lauren Gemma Braham, Katie Brockis, Maria Antonietta da Silva Fostier, Khalees Darby, Georgia Davies, Ella Derry, Lauren Dodd, Alexi Dowhan, Natalia Edwards, Abayan Halain, Rhiannon Hale, Shivangi Howlan, Louisa Ejaz, Aksa Jamil, Gurnish Jangra, Bethany Jarvis, Rihanna Jones, Lukundo Kaloshi, Javaria Khanum, Catherine Charlotte Lowe, Marian Mohammed, Hannah Rose Maxwell, Patricia Magdalena Mazurkowicz, Alexia Michael, Ellie Louise Micklethwaite, Molly Miley, Swad Muflahi, Casey Munn, Amara Naveed Malik, Amina Nessa, Isabel Oram, Idrazel Palikt, Linny Chu, Kibre Arani, Megan Emma Saunders, Madiha Shaheen, Nicole Shand, Adam Smith, Anna Maria Solomu, Paige Taylor, Brooke Thornton Seeley, Sam Walkley, Jasmine Wilson, Lucy Woodham, Zara Zulfikar, Bianca Desiree Marina Smith,
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. To God, my children, my faculty of social sciences, Birmingham City University, thank you.
On Moleshake, Laura Barron, Olivia Bethel, Hannah Bryant, Grace Amelia Charlton, Courtney Coles, Chloe Louise Elliott, Katie Lee Assom, Charisse Francis, Chloe Fullerton, Nicolette Haas, Kaya Henry, Taiba Iqbal, Mariam Jahan, Megan Joycey, Samuel Lake, Abilene Morris, Joy Ndive, Blake O'Driscoll, Faith Oyelami, Emily Joyce Rhoda Page, Sonia Parveen, Anne-Marie Popescu, Andrea Bianca Lena Prida, Katie Rose Saunders, Sumaya Shabir, Sophie Elena Van Vliet, Alice Howes, Kieran Gafford, Halima Ravat, Asma Riaz, Sofija Surendanovakovic, Olev Chaya Yekezkal.